That was good.
Hey,
BAUBO is here for ukuleles. Is that the correct pronunciation of that?
It's not. It's actually ukulele.
It is?
Yeah.
Ukulele. So I'm 2 for 2. I mispronounced the name of the band and the instruments they play. But that's typical when you're dealing with me. I'm Rick Coster from The Day. Thanks for joining us at Live Lunch Break. We do this every Thursday here in the Telegraph Record Shop. And, of course, it streams at theday.com. And we archive all of these shows. So you'll be able to see this performance into perpetuity. All right? So I'm going to ask you all a couple of questions. Is that okay?
Sure.
The first thing that I wanted to know when I first heard about this from Anna was, it's sort of a chicken and egg thing. Like, were there 4 of you just wandering around the region separately, lonely, with your ukuleles, not knowing about each other, and said, we found each other, and that's how it worked? Or is this a concept that maybe you played other instruments and said, wait, we could do this, so tell me about it?
I guess we were wandering. I didn't play the ukulele, and then Amanda told me to buy a ukulele, so I did. And I learned it, and I don't know, how long have you've been playing for a while, right?
A couple of years.
Yeah.
And how did you guys know each other?
We know each other from being in the circus together.
That was going to be the next question, because that's a cool component, too. But go ahead. So, Amanda told you to buy a ukulele, which is better than saying, hey, Anna, go buy an AK-47. Would you have done that, too?
Maybe. No, I wouldn't have done that.
So anyway, all right. Then all of you knew each other. You're in the circus, too, Jen? All right, let's just go to the circus. How does this work out? What do you do at the circus?
JT, take it.
What circus?
Well, I know. Good question, right?
Yeah.
Well, the circus is undergoing a kind of renaissance right now.
Yeah.
So we're going back to intimate storytelling settings that emphasize human talents. We're stripping away the old codes like animals and that kind of thing, and the whole 3-ring supersize as well. And that's just turns out to be an episode in the whole circus history. Just like art, circus is art changes. Circus is changing right now. And one thing that's changing it, I think, is the advent of the static trapeze as a phenomenon. So as opposed to the flying trapeze that everybody thinks of, which is really, you think about the flying trapeze, it's one trick over and over again, but it's so extreme that it's entertaining in repetition for just a couple times. But the static trapeze is a beautiful lyrical instrument to work with and create lots of yoga in the air, I like to call it, body sculptures. And there are extreme risks and tricks involved in the static trapeze as well. The static trapeze seated to silks, which is 2 hanging tissues, and that came into being just 20 years ago. So circus on lots of fronts is experiencing a revolution and a renaissance, both in form and in content. And the content is leading it in some ways. So small circuses are now being led by a specific trick, like aerials, silks, trapeze, etc. So I saw a jaw-dropping trapeze performance by an all-female acrobatic troupe when I was living in Brooklyn, and that was it for me. I was in love. I started dreaming about trapezes. I found a old metal plumbing bar on my rooftop in Brooklyn, and I put some rope on it and wrapped it with duct tape and sports tape, and I had my first trapeze.
So is there actually a circus being formed that people can attend?
So I left Brooklyn, came to Connecticut, and created a circus troupe, and these ladies are all part of it.
What's the name of it?
Om Fly.
BAUBO. Ukulele.
Say it. Come on.
Bone fly.
So we're going to do this. Om.
Oh, like yoga.
Fly.
Like yoga.
Yeah,
right.
like that.
I do yoga.
Yeah.
Can you tell? Anyway, all right, so you do circus.
Yoga is more than just physical. There's a whole philosophical discipline to it. You can be a total yogi without the physical aspect.
I am an expert at mindful meditation.
See? I thought you were.
Yogi.
Would you like to make me breathe in?
Yeah, do it.
Getting over a cold here. But, okay, so you gathered all 4 of you together as part of the circus, and you said, wait, we also all play these instruments. Do they segue? They overlap. Is the music part of this circus?
Yes.
We have trick ukuleles that are smaller than the ones, well, yeah, and we do acrobatics. We actually just had a show on March 19th with, like, playing ukulele upside down. Yeah, I mean, we could do
On
it.
each other's
but it's a little
feet.
tight
Well,
in
your
here.
stage is a little small.
Yeah, we need space.
Yeah.
We need a lot
Need
of
space.
Like skydiving?
Dive forward
With the flimsiest instrument ever made.
with the flimsiest instrument ever made.
Yep.
All right,
Feed
so
me
if we
alive.
get you back on a larger stage, will you do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Be happy to.
Hear that, Pete? I'm talking to Pete Wabi, the director over there.
Do it.
This is going to happen.
Yes.
And I'm
Yay.
pretty excited.
We're ready.
Do I get to be the master of the big top or whatever?
We have a special hat you could wear.
Anything to cover this hair, right? Anyhow, so you also sort of, here's a two-part musical question. When I was listening to this, and Anna knows this, I spent a lot of time in New Orleans. A lot of this is very similar to Dixieland structures that Louis Armstrong and his wife Lillian had. Is that any of that resonate with you? Some of those songs were pretty, like a long time ago sounding. Does that mean anything?
Yes, it means a lot to me. Thank you.
It does?
Yeah.
That's good. But this last song that Danny did you write that?
I did.
What sort of, and then one that Amanda did also with the kazoo, those were both reminding me of Dixieland. Doesn't make any sense at all?
It
No,
does make
thank you.
sense. Yeah, thanks.
And that's where the kazoo comes in.
Yeah. Okay.
Horn section.
And I think we all liked those songs. Like the first time we got together, it was like the old music from the 40s and
Nice. Okay.
jazzy kind of stuff. So, yeah.
So you have a kind of a round robin thing going around where you each took a vocal turn, presumably on respective song that you wrote. Is that how that goes?
Yes.
Is that how it's going to continue going forward? We're going to record any of this? Or?
It will, because we have to do original stuff here. So we're still a new band. We haven't worked out a lot of our original stuff together. And when we perform more of the vintagey old stuff, the old-timey stuff, that's when we're all playing together. But we can't do that here today.
Well, I mean, if it's public domain, good.
Right.
Now I
They're
tell
super
you.
old.
Right.
Yeah, we
But-
probably have a couple of them.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we're speaking with BAUBO, and this is a lot of fun, and it's very refreshing to hear this. So, you want to play some more songs for us?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'd love to.
This is BAUBO. Thank you guys for being at Live Lunch Break.